Hey guys, Bob Gaskin here again with Black Dog Survival School, coming at you with another ration review. Unfortunately, I know you're used to me doing my ration reviews outside. I prefer to be outside, but unfortunately I am in a hotel room in Iowa in the middle of a blizzard. So I'm kind of stuck here and stuck inside. So doing things a little bit differently. Hope you don't mind. Let me know in the comments if you prefer them to be outside or inside. So today what we're going to be reviewing is an IMP. This is a Canadian IMP pork with wine cream sauce. This is menu number 18 from the 2014 series. This is one out of one of the supper cases. The IMPs for the year 2014 had 6 different menus, or in the breakfast case, 6 menus, numbers 7 through 12. In the lunch case, and then menus 13 through 18, 6 different menus in the supper cases. And the pork with wine cream sauce only comes 1 to a case, so I'm really looking forward to trying this. So let's just get it open and get started. For those of you that have not seen a video review before on an IMP, the bags, looks like it's just a white paper bag, but on the inside it is got an aluminum coating there, or an aluminum interior bag. G Schultz 9 actually did a video where he water tested one of these bags. I'll try to remember to put the link to that in the comment in the description down below, but go out and check out his video if you want to know how waterproof these are. So as you can see inside, unlike a US MRE where everything's in an accessory pack and all in a nice neat bundle, what they do is they put the 2 boxed items on the outside, then they just kind of shove everything else down in there. So let's just pull this out. So this is our main. This is the pork sauce. I'm sorry, the pork with wine cream sauce. Let you take a look at the nutritionals there. You can pause the video if you want to take a look at those. Set that off the side. See what they have in here for dessert. So for dessert they have date square. It's interesting. I've never had one of those before, so we'll give that a try. A date square, I'm assuming they mean the fruit dates. So never really, come to think of it, I don't think I've ever even had a date. So this, a date fruit to eat. So this this should be very good. I'm looking forward to trying that. We have the Icebreaker Frost Mints. Oh, these are my favorite. You know, in the 2014 series, they put in a lot of them, they have these 3-in-1 Nescafes. It's your creamer, your sweetener, and your coffee all in one. And it, when you mix it up, it's just got a nice, rich, creamy froth on top. I really like these and thoroughly enjoy that. So while there's a lot of stuff in here, we have the drink mix bag, which we're going to go ahead and use this bag today. But one of the things I really like about the Canadian drink mix bags is they are gusseted, so it's a stand-up pouch. So we're definitely going to use that. We have the onion mashed potatoes. That should be good. I've had the garlic mashed potatoes that came in one of the IMPs, and then I had the butter mashed potatoes that came with the shepherd's pie. So looking forward to trying this. That's the mashed potatoes. We got the lemon lime sports drink. There should be 2 of those in here. Yep, so we have 2 of those. Each does 250 milliliters. So for a standard 16.9 ounce bottle of water, you would use both of these. Comes with the Hamburger Bun, the Pain hamburger. Those are always moist and buttery. Looking forward to that. Let's see what we have. Oh man, there's a KitKat bar in here. That's a dark chocolate KitKat bar too. Wow, I don't think I've ever had a dark chocolate KitKat, but KitKat bars are one of my favorite candy bars. I am really looking forward to trying that out. 70% cocoa. Oh, that's going to be good. We have the Frank's hot sauce, the peanut butter. For those of y'all that have not seen or seen one of my videos on the IMPs or tried the peanut butter in the 2014 series is it's rich, it's creamy, and it tastes just like Jiffy peanut butter. Looking forward to making looks like a honey and peanut butter sandwich out of it, because they put the honey in this one. I was really hoping for that raspberry jam. The raspberry jam that I find in some of these IMPs is just out of this world. So we have the coffee whitener, the creamer basically, the orange pico tea. We have a packet of sugar, a wet nap, standard box of matches like you find in, or book of matches like you find in all of the IMPs and MREs. The longer spoon, which I enjoy, they put the long ones in there, and the napkin. And as you can see, that's everything in the bag. So I'm going to get this organized a little bit. I'll be right back. Okay, so one of the first things we're going to do, as you can see, I'm staying in a comfort inn. One of the first things we're going to do is mix up one of the drink mixes. I've not had the lemon lime yet in an IMP, so I am looking forward to that. It smells just like a lemon lime Gatorade powder. So we'll see if it tastes like it as well. So it calls for 250 milliliters. A 16.9 ounce bottle of water is 500 milliliters, so it's going to be about half of the bottle of water. A little bit more in there. There we go. It's about 250 milliliters. Give that a stir. You know, a lot of times when you're mixing up the US MRE drink mixes, it's real scrapey and powdery in there where you're trying to mix all the sugar. That really didn't have that. So let's give that a try. Yeah, it tastes a lot like a well, lemon lime Gatorade, except it's a little bit sweeter. Yep, tastes just like Gatorade. So we'll kind of set that off to the side. We're going to go ahead and open up the pork with wine cream sauce. You know, it's unusual when you, oh, there's chunks in there too. It's unusual, you know, when you're dealing with US MREs, the retort pouches don't really have a lot of air in them. And I know the first couple times I opened these Baxter pouches, I was a little concerned about the amount of air that was in there. So yeah, pork with wine cream sauce. Let's get this out on a plate. Because I am in a hotel room, I'm not going to be able to boil up a pan of water to get this going, and so I'm just going to have to put it out on the plate, and then we'll have to microwave it. I know some of you that are avid ration reviewers are probably going to comment about that, but hey, look, I'm stuck in a hotel room in a blizzard. We do what we got to do. Oh, it's got a, oh yeah, that's got a really nice smell to it. That is just, oh, I think I'm going to enjoy this. Big chunks of pork. Looks like we've got some peas in there. There's some kind of seasoning that I just can't quite place. But looks like there's even maybe some little carrots in there. What all is in this? This has got the pork, the cream sauce, some green peas, white wine, cornstarch, concentrated tomato sauce, onions. It's probably a chunk of onion there. Some dehydrated garlic, and it just says spices. I wish it would tell me what those spices were. We'll go ahead and give this a little taste. Cold. Get a little pea there and a piece of pork and see how it does. Oh yeah. That's good. That's really good. So we'll get that heated up. And I'm going to go ahead and boil up some water in the microwave and get the mashed potatoes going, and I'll be back in a flash. Okay guys, so I'm back. I've heated up some water in the microwave there. The instant mashed potatoes say to add hot water to the dotted line and mix well. So we'll go ahead and do that. Being instant mashed potatoes, it shouldn't take them long to mix up. I'll show you the inside there. Oh, you can really smell that onion. It's gonna be a lot of water, but I've got enough here. Okay. Give that a good stir. really get down in there into those corners to get that powder out. So I'm gonna mix this up and be right back. Okay guys, so I've been mixing this and mixing this, and it's still really soupy. So I've got a feeling I've got a bunch of the powder stuck down in the bottom. I mean, right now it pretty much looks like potato soup instead of mashed potatoes. And you know, I don't have a lot of powder down there. I think I might have, I mean, it says add hot water to the dotted line and mix well, and I actually added water to below the dotted line, and it just did not. That is way too soupy. It did not mix up well at all. I'm starting to think they might have shorted me some on my package. Yeah, that's a disappointment. I mean, all those onions, and I mean, it's got a really good smell to it, but I mean, as you can see, that's obviously not mashed potatoes, and I didn't even add the amount of water it calls for. So let me just give that a taste real quick. Yeah, you know, I'll be honest with you, if I had some crackers, that would make a really good soup. We're gonna go ahead and eat that. We'll put it off the side. I'm very disappointed that it didn't thicken up the way it was supposed to. So we're gonna set that off to the side for now. Gonna mix up another one of these lemon citrus drinks here. Get ready to try this dinner. Try the main. So here we have the main. We heated it up. Again, peas. You can see some slices of onion in there and some big chunks of pork. So let's give this a try. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think it tasted better cold. It's got kind of a bland flavor to it. Let's try a little bit of this Frank's hot sauce and see if they can spice it up a little bit. What I was going to try to do with the mashed potatoes, if they would have thickened up, is mix that in with it and try and enjoy it all as one, but obviously that didn't work out too well. So let's try some of this Frank's hot sauce on it. One little section. See how that does. Yeah, I mean, it really didn't do that much for it. It's really a bland. Dump all this sauce in there. See if we can make it taste a little bit better. You know, it's surprising. I love the IMPs. I've not been disappointed with one yet. This one's been setting off the side for quite some time now. I'd say probably 4 months, 3-4 months. I've been looking forward to trying it. I was waiting for that right opportunity, you know, and what better opportunity than when you're stuck in a hotel room in a blizzard in Iowa of all places. But I'm very disappointed. I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed. Yeah, so I dumped all of the hot sauce in there. That just, you know what? This was actually going to be my dinner tonight. I think I'm going to have to open up one of my Spanish rations. You might like it. I don't know. Me personally, I do not like this. It's got such a bland taste to it. The mashed potatoes, that was just, let me try that again. That was just so disappointing for me, the mashed potatoes were. I really hoped that they would have turned out nice. But it'll make a nice soup. I'll enjoy some of that in a minute here. Let's check out this date square. Like I said, I've never eaten a date before. Never had any type of dessert that had dates in it. Just kind of avoided it. Who knows? Hopefully this can be a winning number that will save us here. So we'll save this IMP here. So there it is. There's the date square. Big pieces of fruit in there. It's really wet and moist. So let's... Smells kind of like it's got molasses in it, maybe brown sugar. So here we go, give that a bite. Yeah, okay, so that pretty much sucks. Oh yeah, I don't like that at all. Well, I got to tell you, this IMP is just, it's the first one I have ever had that was just a complete and total disappointment. I don't know. We'll be back in a second. I'm going to heat up some hot water for the coffee. Okay, guys, I'm back. You know, those of you that know me from the forums or those of you that have watched my other IMP videos before, see, that's nice and moist. That's not dried up at all. You know that I really enjoy the IMPs, but I got to tell you guys, this one, I don't know, it's the one I've waited the longest for. You know, the one I've really wanted to try, and I am just so disappointed right now. I'm just completely disappointed. So we're going to salvage what we can out of this. We're going to mix up the 3-in-1 coffee, which for me is just always a tremendous treat. I love it when I find these 3-in-1s in the IMPs. So we will get that nice and stirred up. You know, I often wondered in these military rations, in the accessory kits, why don't they just go ahead and throw in a coffee straw? I mean, they're giving you creamer, they're giving you sugar. You know, I mean, you dirty up your spoon. Most people, unless it's the breakfast, you know, most people eat or drink the coffee after they're done with their meal. Just kind of makes sense to me. I don't know. Oh, yeah. That is good. I'm going to go ahead and add the additional whitener. And I'm going to add the sugar too, because I've got it here. Now this is 100 grains of sugar, so it's a considerable amount of sugar, but hey, I don't need to sleep tonight, right? Get that mixed up. Oh yeah, that is just a taste of heaven right there. Okay, so let's get this hamburger pane opened up, hamburger bun. See how we're doing with this one. Oxygen absorber still in the bag. And what I like about these, they're cut about 2/3 the way, and which I didn't, it's a little bit dry. Normally you can reach your thumb in there and open it up and it'll separate the two pieces. I'll tell you, this IMP is going to go down in history as being the IMP that Bob hated the most. The bread's dry, the The main was just tasteless and bland. I mean, even adding the Frank's hot sauce, then it just tasted like a creamy hot sauce. So this peanut butter out here. Bread's dry. I'm just not having any luck with this ration, guys. Oh, but that peanut butter. Now that's some good peanut butter. So who knows? Out of the IMP, I might have gotten a good peanut butter and honey sandwich. Nice dark chocolate IMP. I'm sorry, dark chocolate KitKat bar. And a good cup of coffee. And the drink mixes weren't bad. I mean, it's like drinking Gatorade. It is what it is. Let's give this a taste. See how we do here. Yeah, I'll tell you. Even with the hamburger bun being a little on the dry side, oh, that's good right there. That's just good. That is just good. Let's see how the dark chocolate KitKat is held up. Yeah, so there's a little bit of blooming little discoloration there, actually quite a bit. But it is a dark chocolate KitKat, and I've not had one before. So, down the hatch. That's good. That is really good. I'm gonna have to check next time I go to the grocery store and see if they sell these here. That's really good. Well, guys, this is Bob Gaskin. This has been a Canadian IMP from 2014. The pork and wine with wine cream sauce. Great peanut butter, great honey. The bread, the hamburger bread was just, hamburger bun was just a little bit on the dry side. Good KitKat, great coffee, good drink mix. Everything else was just a complete and total disappointment. Y'all, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed watching it more than I enjoyed eating it. Have a good night.